Okay, it's almost 11:30 at night and I'm just getting to make my chocolate. Everybody's asleep. Baby has been fed just recently, so I think I should be good for a little while to make my chocolate. I'm excited because I got my brand new polycarbonate trays, and hopefully this recipe works. Otherwise nobody will ever see this, but I am just throwing basically my own stuff together because I want to try all these new things that I got. So first I have lucuma, and then I have, let's see, I have to look at my little labels because I'm getting used to all these new ones. This is mesquite, hemp powder, hemp leaf powder, cacao, let's see, and I have agave, coconut oil, and over here I have my cacao butter that I've been melting. This is how I melt it. I don't know how everybody else melts it, but I melt it in warm water, so it takes a little while. Tell you a little bit about some of the things I'm using and why I want to use them. The lucuma is a fruit from Peru, and it is full of beta carotene, niacin, iron, carbs, fiber, vitamins and minerals, and to top it all off, it is sweet and it tastes really good. So it's going to sweeten my chocolate, and I'm using 1/4 cup of that. Then I don't have my bottle of maca out, but I'm using a teaspoon of maca, which is also a Peruvian fruit. Maca, there's all kinds of things that go along with it where people are worried because it is known as in animals to make them stronger and more sexually active. So it's also an adaptogen, which balances and stabilizes your bodily systems. So like somebody who has high blood pressure, it'll balance that and bring it back down. Or if they have low blood pressure, it'll bring it up. So it balances the body's systems. It also can boost your immunity. It has carbs and fiber as well. What else? Oh, the Incans used to use this when they were going into war. They would take maca before they would go off to war for strength and stuff. So it also has iron, magnesium, calcium, potassium, protein. It has a lot of protein. I think it has about 10% of it is protein. So, I mean, for my husband who needs his upper in the morning, I put it in his shakes. And he also likes to do bodybuilding. So, I don't know if I said iodine. It has iodine as well, but it's mostly carbs, 60% carbs. But it, the flavor is not as yummy as like the lucuma. I use it more for the nutritional part of it, aspect. So then I have the mesquite, and mesquite is low glycemic, and it's also sweet like the lucuma. If you don't know what a low glycemic sweetener is, it's really important to know how glucose works. When you eat something with glucose, it spikes your blood sugar, and then your body makes insulin, which is your body's fat storage hormone. So right off the bat, that sounds like something I don't want, is a fat storage hormone. So I don't want anything that's high in glucose. So now you're thinking, what do I eat that's high in glucose? Well, the sad diet, the standard American diet, is full of glucose. All things that I thought I was eating that was good. Well, not all, like white bread, which I knew that wasn't good, but how about fat-free cookies, chips, white flour, rice cakes? They're at the health food store, right? Not good for you. Puffed rice. My husband used to buy that for a health food in the morning. Let's see, baked russet potatoes. So popcorn, all will spike your body's glucose, and then your body is going to make insulin, and your body is going to store fat. So look into that. That is something you need to know. there's charts online. You should know everything that's high in glucose, so you can, you know, limit your intake or be careful with it. I sure wish I would have known this. This is the type of thing I think they should teach in your health class when you're young and you're a teenage girl trying to watch your weight. I sure would have liked to know. It also has protein, 11 to 17% protein. I guess it varies. I couldn't really, when I was researching it, figure out exactly where it lies in there. So lysine, calcium, magnesium, potassium, iron, zinc, and I believe there's fiber as well. I'm going off of memory here. So I'm going to be up all night if I go through all of them. So I'll have to save hemp leaf protein for later. How can we save our cacao? And I don't know if I say it right. Cacao. Everybody I know says it differently, so I say it different every time I say it. And I have to catch myself and try and think of how to say it. Raw agave. And I don't even know if this is a good kind, because I hear everybody say you got to be careful which one you use. Is it really a raw food? Well, I don't know, and that'll be something I come to later. Right now we are in such a transitional phase that we are using agave, but I do use a lot of dates, and I only use agave for things like this, for the chocolate and stuff. So, and then I'm going to use a half a cup of the coconut oil that